Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Right, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to service this realistic TRC 427 AM. It's a bit grubby, a bit crappy, but we're going to do it. Might be 2 videos this. So what we'll do, we'll switch the radio on to get a baseline of what it's doing. So the power needle looks a bit shitty, but it's dropped down a bit. It was stuck earlier. So we're on channel 20. If I can go to you guys as well with the go to the test set. Hang on. Why is that not working? Oh, shit. Bear with me a minute. Yeah, there we are. But I want picture-in-picture on the test set. There you go, guys. That's picture-in-picture on the test set. Right. So what we'll do, we'll go to zoom on the test set, and we'll press the power button, and we'll see how many watts it's doing. And we're just over 4 watts, so we need to bring that down because we want that to be 4 watts. So we need to bring that down. So let's go to channel 40. Just over 4 watts. It's pretty well balanced actually. Yeah, not bad. Back to channel 20. Let's go to receive. And we are receiving. We are receiving. That needle sticks, we need to sort that. Might put a new needle in that, a new meter in that. I think I've got one in my spares. Right. So, let's see how far we can hear it down to. Let's put my glasses, where we put my glasses, there we are. Let's see how far, because we're on 76 decibels at the moment, which is roughly an S9. So let's turn this down. Let's move this across. And we are getting to. We're actually at 100 and minus 119, and we can still hear it. Minus 123, and we can still hear that. Let's put the test set back where it was. There we go. Right, so what we'll do first, guys, we'll get the tools if we can, and we'll interrogate the transmitter. Should we do that? Interrogate the transmitter? Yeah, we've got some screws there for it as well, because this has got screws missing. So what we'll do, we'll flip it upside down. It's got a nice big speaker in this. Look at the size of that speaker, guys. I used to put nice big speakers in them years ago, and they don't now. Right. I think we can leave the top off. There's plenty of speaker there, plenty of room. And just wedge that under there. Now what we want to do, we don't want to adjust the frequency because we're happy with that. So we want to, somebody's actually been at this at the power. We don't want to balance the power per se. we just want to adjust the power, turn the power down a bit. So let's put this back on, put it back on the transmitter, press that. So we just want power. There we go. Now where's me little doings? Have you seen me little doings? Oh shit. Got smoke coming out of there, Laura. Hey. So we just had smoke coming out of it, guys. Something's just burnt out. We've got a short somewhere. Whatever it was, it got hot. So where did the smoke, why did it smoke? I can't see where it was coming from. Shit. I can smell it. I can't see where it was coming from. Ah, where? Where? That resistor's not old, that's been replaced. Let's turn it back on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ah, that fucking resistor there. So I wonder what's gone there. Something's gone. So we may as well turn the test set off, because we're not going to be fucking about with that, are we? Because we need to find out why that resistor just smoked up. I've not got anything shorted out anywhere. So we need the soldering iron on now, because we need to find out why that resistor smoked up. And there's a few culprits around here. We've got capacitors and all sorts here, so we're going to probably have to do capacitors. But we know, at least we know. I thought it was coming from the audio stage, and the audio chips there. And these capacitors, these grey capacitors here, guys, they have an habit of going. I mean, you can't blame them really. They're fucking 40 odd years old, probably even older. But that's what the problem was. So it's a good job. It's a good job we found that, isn't it? It's a good job. I've actually listed this for sale, so I'm going to delist it. I'm going to unlist it because I don't, if I have a trouble with it. End listing. I'm going to end the listing. There we go. I can come back and relist it. Anyway, I've just had a reply from the lovely Julie on the channel, so we'll see what the lovely Julie says. She's lovely, our Julie, isn't she, guys? Yeah, she's sorted, our Julie. View channel. Live. See what Julie says. She's on the cookery channel, I think. Oh no, she's not. No, she's on here. Coconut, lemon and coconut sounds a nice combination, Andy, for a cake. I'll look forward to watching that video. Yeah, she spelled coconut wrong. Did there. Sorry for coconut, sorry for spelling. My spelling. Look at that, mine's just as fucking bad. I had to ask you how you spell fucking sponge.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't make it sound like you're cleverer.
I am. And
No.
cleverer isn't a word. More clever. More intelligent. Cleverer
Well,
is not a word.
Cleverer is a word.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's really not.
Listen. Oi.
What?
Come here while I stab you in the eye with this soldering iron.
No. And wash my plate and go home.
Are you going home?
Yeah, I've got work in the morning.
No, Laura.
What?
It just makes it sound like you just run and eat your tea and fucked up. Well, you have.
Oh, I haven't. I've been sat here for a while before I left.
Yeah, just while your tea goes down your grub tunnel. Oi.
What?
Just while your tea goes down your grub tunnel. Right, so what the issue is, guys, we've got R57, which is burnt up. So I've taken this off sale at the moment, just in case we have an issue and we can't mend it. I don't think that'll be a problem, because all we need to do is just put new capacitors in it. That's what they always say, but I think that's what it is, because it was a bit crackly and it took a while for the sound to come on last night when I tried this radio. I've had this radio for quite some time. When was it made? Doesn't say on this one.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow, Flower.
See ya.
Good night.
Night.
Don't forget to turn that light off. I've not made of money.
Yeah, yeah. See ya.
See you later, Flower. There we go. Yeah, she's had her tea, scoffed it, now she's gone home. She's alright. She's alright, she's my little girl. She always will be, no matter how old she gets. She'll always be her dad's little girl. Right. So, we'll get the meter out. And we want the sucker as well. Come here, you little sucker. Right, so let's move the phone. Move that big screwdriver. Put the meter there. You can't really see the meter, guys, but that being said, it's alright as long as I can. So let's put it on capacitance. I've gone right the way past it. There it is. So we want to look at these in the audio stage, because that resistor is there. It's in the audio stage. And I've got a feeling, let's test this. It's probably open. Let's get him out and have a look, because he didn't come up and do anything. Wasn't very enthusiastic, that fella. Let's get this out. I think it's this one here. See, we're going to be that one or that one. And just in case it's that one, fucking desolder that as well. It's definitely one of them. So it's fucking stuck like. It doesn't want to come out. I mean, it's going to. It's fucking glue. That one's out. Or is it that fucker there? Could be that fucker there. Yeah, it was. It was. Right. Let's see what it is, shall we? See what it reads as. I mean, we're going to have an issue here. We're somewhere around here. So we're going to have an issue. So that's 1000 UF at 16 volts. Right. And now I've got a feeling. Got a feeling that fucking leg's pulled out a bit. This could be open now. Let's try and get it in a place where I can measure it. I've got some fucking little probes somewhere. I need to find them. No, 1000. No, it's not that. I mean, we're not putting it back in anyway, but we're going to put a new one in it. If we've got one here. I mean, we're not going to put it back in anyway, but if we haven't got one here, we've got one in the... We don't have one here, we'll have one in the... No, these only go up to 200 UF. So we're going to have to go in the workshop and get them. So what I'm going to do before I do that, let's do a few tests. Ooh, I just found a little tantalum there. Their favourite for... Yeah, little fucking tantalum. Can't fucking get onto it there. Their favourite for going fucking short, them little bastards. C78 it is. C78. C78. The only thing is you can't fucking see it from there. But yeah, there's a few in front of the PLL, we'll change them and all. Let me get my other test leads. My other test leads have got sharper points on them. And thinner. Get my other test leads. My other leads are a bit fucking... More, we've got points, really good sharp points on the other leads. But we've got to go and get some fucking capacitors. I don't want to take too many out of it until I've got the fucking stuff in here that I'm going to put in it. I just don't fancy. They're dead thin, them. I just don't fancy having to remember where things fucking went. I mean, we're lucky that it's all marked. But even so, why make life harder? Right, so now we dig into that tantalum. These thin probes, we should be able to get to that now. That's 10 NF. So that hasn't gone. Let's check the diode. Right in front of that resistor. And let's put it on diode. That's okay that way. Let's open that diode. Oh no, we're on continuity. Fucking hell, Andy. That's it. Still never got a reading off it though. Check one of these other ones. Right, 277. That's not reading that way. Hope it reads the other way. Yeah, that's okay. Now what about the resistor? I don't know what value that is. I'm hoping it hasn't severely burnt up. You can get an idea. .5, so we'll call it 34 ohms. We don't know for sure though. Now where's it connected? Because I want to see. Let's just get this. Got a short on it there when I desoldered the cap. It gone off. My fucking soldering iron decided to die. Well, that's good. My fucking iron's died. Yeah. Turn it off. See if it goes, see if it heats up. It is doing. Yeah. It's heated up. Shouldn't do that though, it should come back on when you would give it a waggle. It shouldn't even go off at all really, it should stay fucking on. Now let's clear that short. There you go. Clear that bit of solder. Right, so what I want to do guys, I want to find out where that resistor is. It doesn't tell you on the back of the board, I might have to get the manual. Right, so there's another tantalum down there. Just spotted him, let's test him. Because they're known for it, the guys, they're fucking cunts for it, and tantalum capacitors, they go for the fun of it. And it's in the right area. It's in the area where you would expect to have that kind of trouble. Now, where's it facing? Which way is it facing? Because there it is. I can get into that one. That's not very clever. Right, well, that's showing 0, but it will do because I've not got the meter on it. I want to change the meter. There we go. Let's see, we're shorted. No. No, it's not short. Not a dead short anyway. Could be reading another component in there though. So let's go back to capacitors. There you go. It could be reading something else in there, guys. I mean, we've got a voltage regulator there. They've got a regulator there, could even be that. But I'm more inclined to think see, it's hard to see. That's doing fuck all that. Let's see if we see what it does when I put these together. Yeah, fuck all. So it just goes blank when there's right, so we need to look. Has that fucking been disconnected, that? That doesn't look right. It is. It is connected. So we want to go to C37 and have a look at C37, which is, I think it's this fucker here. Let's put that on. See, we've got a dead short. Let's pull him out, wherever he is, let's pull him out. Let's take him out because I've got a feeling that's him there. There we go. Look at all that shit. Yeah. Right. And I'm hoping this is the capacitor. We'll do the other side as well. Right. Pop the soldering iron back into the shoe. Right, let's pull the capacitor we're looking at is this fucker here. That's the one that's got a dead short on it. And that's the one we just tested. So is it a short capacitor or is it a short somewhere further in? We're not finding it, we haven't found it. There you go, guys. There you go. That's our bad capacitor. And that should be 100 UF at 16 volts. Do we have a 100 UF at 16 volts? We have a 100 UF at 16 volts, guys. 100 UF. Ooh. At 16 volts. It's this little fella here. If I wonder. You know something, guys. Won't we be foot with our modern test gear? You know, you just do something. So that goes there. So I don't know when that went short, but we can pop our other one back in as well to test. Right. How do you get when you do it? So what I need to do is solder that back up. Solder that into place. What do you get when you fall in love? You get a woman that raids your wallet. Now, if I put that in the right way, be a fucker if I've put it in wrong, wouldn't it? No, I've put it in the right way. Right, so what we'll do, we'll stick our old one back in. I've got a Facebook notification. Yeah. Right, so we want to stick this in. Stick it. Oh, the metalwork's sticking into my fingers there, guys. We are going to take this back out, but we haven't got. I want to just see if it fucking. I'll never fall in love again. Oh, the leg's bent. What do you get when you fall in love? You get a woman that raids your wallet. Make sure it fits through the fucking holes. It's that one there. It does. Do 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 do. I know you can't see me do that, guys, but trust me. What I hate is when you put them in and then you hear this gudunch noise and it's the capacitor falling out onto the bench. Solder that all up there. Solder that one. And we're bridged across there. Hang on, is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's supposed to bridge across there. Doesn't look it, but it does. Yeah, it does. Right. So, what do you get when you piss your pants? You get fucking wet and smelly. Yeah. Right. Let's get the extension speaker. Because I can't be arsed I'm not going to solder the speaker. Oh, give the donkey his teeth back. PA. External. Let's plug in the microphone. Plug in the old microphone. I'm going to change a few of those caps, but that was one that was dead. And that's the solder. Well, we've not got the test set on, have we? Let's turn the soldering iron off for a minute. That's noise coming from the soldering iron. Let's turn the test set back. Oh, I've not even got the test set connected. But I've got a feeling, guys, that it's gonna, you know, we're gonna have to replace that resistor, and I'm gonna have to get the manual really. Do the manual, find out what that is. Put that on receive. See if we get any warm. Where's that resistor? See if it gets hot. No. Just check it still TXs and modulates. Let's squeeze the microphone, and it does. Give the microphone a squeeze. Give the microphone a squeeze. I can get at the little meter screw here as well. Not with that I can't. But I can with something else. What can you do when you fall in love? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There's one. Let's use a ceramic tool. I just want to get onto the top of that. I don't want to snap the tool though. Can't get in with that either, it's too thick. Wow. Where's my little thin one I used last night for making the adjustments? Very, very. Try that one. Clean that all crap off it. Come on out of the way, you. You can get to it. Better get that in there. Where's my little black one I had last night? There it is. It'll either break this or it'll do the job. Well, let's move the meter. We're on transmit. Oh, perfect. It's moving right over now. See what we're getting on the on the receive. Yeah. Yeah. Needs polishing. That shit come off there. Yeah. Needs a good cleaning this. Well, Well, we've stopped the smoking, guys. It's finally kicked the habit. It's kicked the smoking habit. We managed to get it to do that. The meter's now working better. I need to change that resistor, so I need to find out what the service. I need to find the service manual. So, but I think that's a I think that's a fucking 39. What did I say? 39 ohm or something like that. But we are going to replace a few of these capacitors. We've already replaced that one, and that's brought the set back to pretty much back to from the dead on it, really. Yeah. Right, can I adjust the... Where's the adjuster for the power meter? It generally tells you on these which one does which, but on this one it's decided to keep the secrets to itself. It's one of these for the signal meter. It's that one. But we won't move that till we do the tune up. And we'll turn that down, see how low it goes. Right. What I'm looking for, move it over that way and I can turn that down a lot quicker. Alright. Yep, we've come right down. So let's get our little tool. Where did I put my little tool? Threw it back in here, didn't I? There it is. Right, we'll use this one because it fits everything. Right, so up here's transmit, down here's receive, that's VCO and that's frequency. And I think these are transmit as well. So we're going to start here. Let's turn this up a bit. Oh, get over there. Oh, we've not got the, what do you call it in? Not got the test set speaker. That's why we're not getting any cyanide. Not got the, we're on the external, aren't we? I forgot. We're on the external speaker. So let's unplug the external speaker and plug in the test set. There you go. There we are. There you go. We've got to turn that down a bit, we're putting a bit too much. That's about that. Then we'll do that. Do these. That's okay. Doesn't make much difference, that. Get the bigger tool for the IF. That's about it. Do this one. that. Put a bigger signal on, do the detector. So what we need to do next is connect right, press the scope button. Unplug the external speaker. There you go. Let's turn this up a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, where did I put the scope lead? Where did I fucking throw the scope lead? There, I think that's it. Yep. See, I just throw leads about and then think about where's that lead gone. See? Fucking hell, it's not going to go in there. I don't want to go in. There you go. Right, so I'll disconnect that from there. I don't really need that. And we can connect this negative straight onto the scope. Probably finish this off tomorrow, guys. Right, well we've got so we've got the scope on now. So let's just quickly adjust the detector, which I think is this one here. Let's turn that down a bit. Let's turn the volume down. We're getting a bit. So now that's better. Leave it like that. So let's see. There you go. Just check these two. And that could have been the detector. Let's just check this IF. There you go. Disconnect the scope from the test set, but from the things. Just pop that down there for a minute. Alright, press return. Take us back to there. Right. Now let's see. Plug the speaker back in. The test set speaker, that is. Right. Turn the test set volume up. Right, let's see how low we can go. How low can you go? Right, that should be an S9. Which it's not, but we can adjust that. Right, so what we'll do, we'll set that for the S9. We'll use this screwdriver, it's bigger, this trimmer. And this is your, just move them fucking speaker wires. I mean, they're disconnected, but I still don't want to short anywhere. Right, so there you go. We're on S9 on the signal. So that's there, so let's see how low we can go. Oh ho ho, Mildred. Have I got a what? A bit of super glue. I haven't even got a lot of super glue. The only thing I've got is araldite. Right, no, I've got no super glue, Mildred. Not had any for ages. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, the araldite will probably be better because the araldite takes ages to dry, so you can test it. Well, you get it off, you just put a bit of acetone on it. Eh? Right. I've got no super glue. I mean, you wouldn't get it off if you stuck it on with fucking super glue. That's true. Yeah, I've got none, Mildred, I'm sorry. I'll see you later, mate. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Still a bit crackly there, aren't we? We'll sort that out. Right, so we're going to listen to how far down we can go. Well, we're at minus 113. Let's turn this up a bit. Yeah, we're at 123, so we've not really gained anything. There we go. So what we'll do now, guys, we'll do the transmitter. We only want to drop the power a little bit, we're not going to mess with it. What's the power signal meter? Hang on. Let's just turn the volume down. We get a crackle. And we're just into, as my mate Richard calls it, the strawberry patch. So yeah, that's okay. We don't need to adjust that. We might in a minute because we are going to turn the transmitter down a little bit. So we want to, I think for setting the power, I think it's this one here. So what we'd want to do, just turn it down to the 4 watts that it can do, it's allowed to do. So there we go. That's 4.19. So that'll do us. Let's check it on the other channels. We've only had to adjust the one because I think I went through this a while back and I peaked it. channel 40. Yeah, we'll go back up a bit because we're showing 3 watts there. Nearly 4 watts, but yeah, we'll. There you go, 3.9. That's sort of steady on the 3. There you go. And that's 4.2. That's 4.04. That's 4.20. That's good enough. Let's have a look at the. Just turn the power meter, and I think it's. I think the power meter is one of these. I'm not sure which one though. I don't think it's. That's modulation, I think. It could be power meter, that. We'll find out. It is. Just into the middle of the strawberry patch. That will do us. And it's working, the modulation light's on. So we know oh, look at that swing. Hello. Yeah, we're getting a good swing on there. I'm not going to mess with the modulation because it doesn't need to. And I can turn the test set off now. And it is modulation on these guys, not deviation, because it's amplitude modulation, which is what AM stands for. For those that don't know, but most of you do. That's what I like about this channel. It's got a lot of people on it that are very knowledgeable. So what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to leave it like this for tonight. And what we'll do tomorrow, we'll disconnect everything. And what we'll do tomorrow, we'll do those caps and get the front and stuff off and give everything a good clean. So we've done one cap and we know we're going to have to do more. Especially these around the PLL area. You know, we're going to have to do them around the PLL area. So we're going to just pop the microphone there. We'll turn the soldering iron off. We can wrap the meter up. Because we're not going to do anything else tonight now. We'll leave that now for tonight. And we're coming back to that tomorrow, guys. Well, how about that, eh? We got it. We found our blown capacitor. Right, we'll get this uploaded for you, and you can watch it. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Buy me a coffee if you want to. You know the buy me a coffee is completely optional. I shall catch you later, guys and girls. Bye for now.